And I think it would have been more romantic of him if he was just like, screw society, I will marry you no matter what because I'm in love with you. I kind of hated that that was a hindrance to them.
Yeah. Erica, what do you think?
Yeah, I was along the same thing. Just the whole him basically blackmailing her also to be, to come to Bridgerton house, and like be a maid. And then, yeah, the proposal, the offer from a gentleman, so to speak, of her becoming his mistress. Like she wanted, she wanted that high society life. She
Hmm.
wanted that Bridgerton life. She didn't want to be, a mistress like her mother was.
Yeah. I totally agree with you guys. I hated that he expected her to be like thrilled at the idea of being his mistress. Like he couldn't understand why that would be offensive to her. And that, it's especially when she brought up to him, like, eventually you're going to have to get married and you're going to leave me. And it's like that thought didn't even occur to him. Like, oh yeah, this is not a long-term situation, or even if it is, she would be expected to share him with whoever it was that he marries and goes on and has a real life with. Meanwhile, she's just, tucked away in some little apartment, just hanging out for whenever he decides to go visit her. Um, and then I just kept thinking too, like, it was so obvious that, like, just based on his social standing, his upbringing, like that era, that was the clear answer to him, and it just showed how, like, truly privileged he was, being, who he was and being a man in that era, just to think that, like, oh, this will solve everybody's problem. Like, I want to be with her.